All right. Hey, everybody. Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com, and let's do some full self-driving on Tesla here. Company reports earnings after the bell. This is what it looked like during regular hours. Okay. Could go either way. I don't like to play, particularly when it comes to Tesla. I don't like to play with stocks over earnings unless, I don't know, maybe if I have a super profitable position. I wouldn't in this. I haven't traded this at all. But if I have a real profitable position in a stock and I still think strong earnings would push it higher, then I would like sell half or something like that. And that's a classic Mark Minervini deal where he goes, "Hey man, if you don't know whether to hold it over earnings, as long as you have a good profit, sell half, you're always happy. If the stock continues, if it pops, you're happy you held some. If it drops, you're happy you sold some." It's one of the few times in trading where no matter what happens, you're still feeling okay. So I might do something like that. But in this case, for Tesla, it didn't give you that kind of opportunity. So the company reports earnings and it falls not, yeah, I mean, not a lot. It's enough to get your attention if you're long, and if you did happen to buy it just in anticipation of earnings, don't ever do that again. Okay. Just don't do that again. If, oh, I'm buying it, I'm going to get it just before earnings because I know it's going to pop. Dude, you don't. You don't know. So don't think that you do. If you want to do that, go to Vegas, put a blindfold on yourself, sit at the blackjack table, and just hit whenever you want to. But you're just shooting in the dark here. We can see even as I'm recording this, the stock continues to fall. Maybe that's a conference call thing. I don't know. But the deal is, so their earnings were weaker than expected, but their deliveries hit a record. Now, and that's due to the U.S. tax credit that was expiring. It did expire at the end of, I guess it was at the end of September. And I know about that because I bought a Rivian. I don't do Teslas. My wife does. But I bought a Rivian and I bought it because, at least in part, because of the tax credit. Like it's cool, and it's cool to get a tax credit for whatever it was. And there were a lot of people doing the same thing. It was kind of similar over in Tesla's showroom, though I will tell you it was not as busy as Rivian's. Still, the stock is something that I look at every once in a while, but I'll probably only start watching it when it runs up. I'll set an alert. When my alert goes off, then I'll start watching this stock. And I will tell you where I live, which is not on the wrong side of the tracks. It's on the right side of the tracks. I'm starting to see a hell of a lot of Rivians driving around. So they got the goofy front eyeball headlights. But back to Tesla. So Tesla's the one though that still does have has a potential to break out here. But guys, I don't know what the catalyst would be. Musk continues to be, quote, upbeat about robo taxis and Optimus. Okay, well, when has he not been? Like, this is not news. And so as I see this, there's no catalyst that's going to push Tesla higher. And so for the time being, I look at this as just kind of dead money. It's holding it's holding its gains here, but I don't want to be in a stock just because it's holding its gains. I want to be in a stock because the stock is moving higher. We were in that category in the Bitcoin mining stocks, the gold and gold miners, and also the quantum computing stocks. But those trades, and if you remember, you know this, or you will when you watch today's strategy session, those trades are over and you need to move on. Right now, we're still waiting for the leaders, and I don't really see any. I don't really see any that are really getting my attention. So I'm just going to stand pat The reason I decided to cover Tesla, because I know there's still a lot of Teslonians out there, maybe not as many as there used to be because of the whole Doge thing. We hate it when somebody comes in and tries to make our dear government more efficient. Like, how could you do that? The government's everything. But yet that's what Elon did. And at least now it's kind of recovered. The bloom has actually come back on the rose there. But as far as the stock, baby, 450 is where I would be looking to buy this stock. All right. If you're not a member of Stock Market Mentor, $7, dude, $7. I guarantee you, you wasted more than that today just on buying something that you didn't really need. So check it out. Hope you do. And if you do, I'll see you on the other side.